them off.
I officially declare our annual end-of-summer barbecue a success.
I can't believe summer's over.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do anything?
Won't you be glad to go back to school tomorrow?
What are you doing tomorrow, Harriet?
Play with Beatrice.
But Bear told me she starts nursery school tomorrow.
Beatrice go to school? Me too!
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Harriet, but you're not old enough to start school yet.
Beatrice can go because she's a year older than you.
That means you can go to school next year.
Yeah, you're lucky. You get to stay home and play all day.
Not lucky! Wanna go school!
Sounds like bedtime for tired little turtles.
Not tired. Not little either.
Poor Harriet.
Sorry, Mom. I thought she knew.
She does, Franklin, but she might not understand yet.
Want some help?
I'll clean up. Why don't you help your father put Harriet to bed?
Okay.
It's okay, Harriet.
Harriet? Are you feeling sad? Look what I found. Blue Blankie used to help me. Maybe he can help you too. You can keep it if you like. I'm getting too old for it anyway.
What do you say, Harriet?
Thank you, Franklin.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night.
That was a very nice thing you did for your sister, Franklin.
I think she needs my blanket more than I do. Besides, I still have Sam.
Ready for school tomorrow, I see. What's this? Did you do this funny drawing?
Uh-huh. It's a pencil box puppet. I'll show you. Neat pencils. I'm going to use it for show and tell next time we have it.
Good idea. Well, off to bed now. You have a big day tomorrow.
Okay, Dad.
Good night, son.
Good night. Good night, Sam. You too, Goldie.
I hope Mr. Owl reads us a story for our first day back. I like it when he does all the voices. I hope we have a spelling bee. That's always fun.
Yeah, especially when you're the best speller in the class.
Oh, thanks, Fox.
I know what I'm looking forward to. My dad packs the best lunches in the world.
What about you, Franklin?
I'm looking forward to our team beating Fox's team in soccer. Again.
Oh, yeah? This year will be different.
And I'll be glad to see Mr. Owl again.
Uh-huh, me too.
Hmm. 10 after 9. I wonder where Mr. Owl is.
Everybody knows he's never late for class, especially on the first day. Then where could he be?
That sounds like a motor scooter.
Who's that? It sure isn't Mr. Owl.
G'day, class. Sorry I'm late. Just found out this morning and had to make it in from the next town over. My name is Miss Koala.
What have you done with Mr. Owl?
Long me down. You're wondering what's happened. Mr. Owl got called away last night on a family matter.
But when will he be back?
Soon enough, I'm sure. Until then, I'll be your substitute teacher.
What you doing?
We're tidying up the garden.
Soon we'll put it to bed for the winter.
Is it sleepy?
You could say that. It's worked hard all summer and now it needs to rest.
Why don't you help us?
Want to play with Beatrice.
Beatrice can't come over, Harriet. She starts school today, remember?
Then who play with me?
We can, after our chores.
No! What kid?
Now then, it shouldn't be too hard to guess all your names. You must be Beaver, Bear, Turtle.
My name's Franklin, not Turtle.
Dinkum? I'm sorry, Franklin. Any other surprises? Then let's get to it. According to Mr. Owl's schedule, you usually have science this morning. But this isn't a usual morning, is it?
I'll say.
Since this is your first day back, what say we do something a little different? Come on, class. Put on your thinking caps. What can we do instead?
What about show and tell? I've got something to show and tell about.
Excellent idea. Anyone else bring something? Tell you what, let's wait till tomorrow. That'll give everyone a chance.
Oh! How about a spelling bee, Miss Koala?
Good one, Beaver. But first, a quick review. This is a real beauty. And I bet that's Mr. Owl.
We drew it for him way back on the last day of school.
So you won't mind if I erase it then?
You can't.
It's Mr. Owl's.
But I need the blackboard. Mr. Owl would too if he were here.
But he's not here.
I know. You can do a welcome back drawing for him when he returns.
That sounds like a good solution.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Right then, let's get to it.
Bye, Mr. Owl.
Thank you, Harriet. I'm glad you decided to help.
Hello, you two.
We haven't seen you all summer. How have you been?
Busy as beavers. And you?
Slow as turtles. We're behind in our yard work. You must be Beaver's brother, Kit.
He's a bit out of sorts. His sister went back to school today.
Well, maybe you'd like to play with Harriet.
Yeah! Tig, you're it!
Sorry, Harriet. We're on our way to see Dr. Bear.
Checky up.
Maybe some other time then.
Okay.
That sounds like a fine idea. Give us a ring sometime. Come on, Kit. We'd best be off.
Say hello to Dr. Bear for us.
We will. Bye.
Don't. D-O-N-T. Don't?
Sorry, Goose. Good try, though. Beaver?
Don't. D-O-N apostrophe T. Don't.
Well done, Beaver. I switched to this year's speller and still couldn't stump you.
That's because I studied it at home this summer, Miss Koala.
Well, congratulations to everyone on an excellent match. You're a regular bunch of whiz kids. Let's see. You usually have math now, but maybe we should continue with our spelling.
But I like math.
You do?
The way Mr. Owl teaches it.
Franklin, eyes front, please. Now, does anyone know what don't is short for?
Oh! I do, Miss Koala.
Beaver?
It's short for do not.
That's right. Good on ya.
Psst, Bear. Good on you, Beaver.
Oh.
Would you mind sharing your joke with the rest of us, Bear?
Bear didn't do anything, Miss Koala. I made him laugh with this. Sorry.
That's very clever, Franklin. But I warned you once now. Swap places with Skunk, please.
But I always sit with Bear and Snail.
Franklin? And I'll take this for safekeeping.
Does anyone know what a dinkum is?
Miss Koala sure talks funny.
That's because she's from Australia. Everybody knows koalas come from Australia. I didn't.
Well, wherever she's from, she gives way too much homework.
I think she's nice. What do you think, Franklin?
It wasn't fair that Miss Koala made me change seats.
She gave you your old seat back after recess.
Mr. Owl wouldn't have made me move in the first place.
That's true. School sure is different with Miss Koala.
I'll say.
I hope Mr. Owl comes back soon.
This is quite a harvest. All that work this summer really paid off. Your mother told me about your new teacher, Franklin. What's she like?
She's okay, I guess. Only Bear isn't sure he likes her. He said Miss Koala isn't as nice as Mr. Owl.
He did.
She made me sit across the room from him, and he didn't like it one bit.
Why did she do that? You must have done something.
Well, I was kind of fooling around, and I sort of made Bear laugh out loud.
Then she did have a good reason.
Maybe. But she's still not as nice as Mr. Owl. At least that's what Bear thinks.
Does Bear know anything about Miss Koala?
Just that she's from Australia. And she's kind of weird.
Maybe if Bear got to know Miss Koala, he might not think she's so weird.
We've got a book about Australia. Why don't you lend it to him?
It's show and tell tomorrow. I could bring it in for that, I guess.
What about your pencil box puppet?
Miss Koala took that for safekeeping.
It sounds like you and Bear had a bad day.
That's for sure.
Well, this should do it for today. Let's head in and... Harriet, put down the caterpillar.
Good girl. You don't want to spoil your supper. Black fly casserole.
And shoe fly pie for dessert.
Oh boy, shoe fly pie. Race you back to the house.
Shoo fly, shoo fly!
Now, class, are there any questions before we start show and tell? Snail?
Mr. Owl isn't coming back today, is he?
No, Snail. I don't think so. Bear?
Will he be here tomorrow?
Sorry, Bear. I don't know when he'll be back. Show and tell was your idea, Franklin. Would you like to go first?
This book's about Australia. It's got pictures and everything.
You're from Australia, Miss Koala.
That's right, from down under.
Down under?
Let me show you. We're up here, and Australia is way down here. Down under.
It sure is far away.
Yes, it is.
Do you ever get homesick, Miss Koala?